What up, punks? Hope everyone had a wonderful day today. It's a little cold here in Las Vegas, but alas, I am still here and we are out in the studio. It is frigid. I think it actually snowed. It was kind of bitch snow, but it did snow, in fact, in Las Vegas today. That's pretty fucking crazy if you ask me. So yeah, as you can see, I do not have the mold out, the one that we've been working on. I wanted to show you guys that, but if you were with me last night, then you remember that I wasn't completely convinced I was going to show the fiberglass. So we actually tapped that layer today. And it went well. I might have to put some more layers on it later, maybe tomorrow. But I don't know if the whole mold making thing, at least something of that size, is going to be ideal for stream. So we may or may not be showing the further progression of that particular thing. I'll let you know. Also, reminder that we are not streaming Friday. We'll be streaming Saturday. So this week it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So just a heads up, you show up Friday, I won't be there. You might be there all by yourself, but I will not be there. So just keep that in mind. We are for tomorrow's stream slowly. I'm always saying we, like there's a ton of group of us, but I guess in this case there is a bit of a we. Myself and Artist Kitten, who is a regular follower who jumps in the chat. She's also a streamer. She is going to be doing a stream. We're going to co-stream. There she is. We're going to co-stream tomorrow. I have to figure out some details on that. I think I know how I'm going to do it. And then we're gonna talk a little bit. See you in chat there. So we're gonna get our stuff figured out for sure. And then yeah, I'll be going live normal time 4:45 PST. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out, shoot the shit, and you know, make art. She'll probably be doing her illustrations, and I'll be working on this same thing probably that we're working on today. So if you guys want to see more of that mold that's underway, I think you need to jump over to my Instagram if you're not already there. Check it out, and yeah, definitely do that up, because I don't know that I'm going to be showing it on stream. You gotta finish your bug eye guy. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, then we'll be working out, just shooting the shit, talking about whatever pops up. So, yeah, other than that, here, let me switch over. I'll show you what we're working on today. I can't say enough how thrilled I am to be working on something other than that big mold. So this is for, let's see if I can grab him real quick. This is actually for this guy right here. So I already sculpted him and molded him. This was back in December that I first made him. So he's just straight plastic right now. It's a urethane plastic. And I've shown him a couple of times on streams because he's fucking never-ending project. So I sculpted him back in, I want to say, like November. And then I sculpted his hands and his arms separately. So we have to cast them separately. He's got big old creepy salad fingers. And so, yeah, that's what these are for. So in case anyone wonders, and then I'll show you what this is going to turn into. And if you thought I was grabbing the Red Bull, I am, but that's not what it's turning into. Hold on one second here. So it's really easy, but this is actually what this is going to become. So we have to take clay and we have to fill in, excuse me, we have to fill in the difference. We have to fill in the negative space and create a version of this. So it's for making a mold of it. It's a pretty complicated mold, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Some nice keys. I'll be able to cast as many as I want. We already made the mold of the Goblin, like I said, back in, it was either December or beginning of January, something like that. Do what you got to do, Artist Kid, and have fun. So yeah, this is what we're going to be working on today. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I actually got a pretty nice little setup at my table. I changed some things around, hopefully to give you guys a little bit better views of what I'm working on. So I kind of got this side, and then if we switch over, I got this side too going. So if you want to see better close-ups of what I'm working on, just let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to double check something real quick. You guys are going to hang oh, and I have to get Reddit live. Can't forget about Reddit. Ever, ever, ever. Can't forget about Reddit. So just hang on one second, guys. Yeah, I've been having some restream issues lately because I streamed to Facebook and I streamed to YouTube and I streamed to Twitch all at the same time. I'm a man of many streams, in other words. And sometimes it doesn't like to go... Sometimes it doesn't like to go live, which is really, really unfortunate. So... Yep, I really suck at that, so... Okay. Technical problems are always so much fun. I say. If I click on this, connected. Error. There's an error. Internal error. Huh. Yeah, looks like, hold on a second. Looks like I'm going to have to close out of this. Artist Kitten, I'm going to relaunch my chat. So hold on one second here. Weird. So, test something out. You guys can see this. Give me a thumbs up. What the shit? YouTube. Test. How's your evenings going, guys? Are you having fun? Is everyone having fun? You chillaxing? Yep, fuck it, whatever. Anyone who's watching on YouTube, it's just going to be a sad state of affairs for them. Yeah, if any of you guys try to actually write into chat and you're not getting a response, it might be something funky going on with chat. So we'll see. Oh shit. I forgot to get Reddit up and running. Hang 10, guys. Yeah, I guess we'll just see how it goes. Yo, Reddit, if you're joining right now, we're in the process of blocking out a mold wall for a very tiny sculpted hand. If you jump over to YouTube or Twitch, you can find me at creatively_cursed, and you can see some pretty up close footage of what we're working on. So. Super focus. I was wondering, maybe I should just take this arm off for now. Oh, can I do that? Yeah, let's take it off. That arm was just going to keep breaking off anyways, so not putting up with that shit. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be sculpting any micro-sized hands again anytime soon. Molding them is no fun. I mean, it's an experience, but not a particularly enjoyable one. Yeah, I just can't wait to get this guy finished. I'm probably going to be putting fur on him. Doing a really cool paint job. I'm just getting the hands done is at this point. Feels like just a giant ravine that I have to cross just to get to the point where I have something cool to work with. So. wonder if I can actually even bring this thing in. There you go. Yeah, I saw some streamer that had a like a harmonica holder around his neck for his camera, so people could see first person what he was working on. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. Goofy looking, but hey, if it gets the job done, right? Yeah, it's a excuse me, with my jacket on it's not bad at all. But see, I love being cold. I live for this shit. But thanks for stopping by, Black Phillip. Hope your evening is going splendidly. Yeah, I should actually say as much as molding very tiny little fingers is not fun, I will pick this over working with that damn water clay. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, I love the fact that I'm not working with that water-based clay. Oh, Dr. Estate, how's it going, man? Those are some wonderfully adorable emojis. Emotes. Emoticons. Yeah, I'm sorry about actually my emotes too right now. I made those 3 and I haven't gotten a chance to make more of them yet. How are you tonight? You know, I was just talking about it. It's a little cold here in Las Vegas. I'm not gonna lie. It was fucking snowing. It was weird. It wasn't like real snow and it didn't stick around, but it was in fact snowing. Which I had heard does happen here, but it was a little unexpected because it was weird. I think it was like 45 degrees and yet it was fucking snowing. It must have been cold as fuck up in the clouds. How's your evening, Dr. Estate? You doing anything fun? Anything exciting? I mean, other than hanging out with me, which I know is super fun and super exciting. Yeah, exactly. Soon, very soon. I was talking to Artist Kitten, and as I mentioned a little bit earlier, we're gonna be doing a co-stream tomorrow night. So I've been kind of focusing on making sure everything's set up to do that. Plus, that project we've been working on, I did it off stream today. I did the fiberglass part of it off stream. That would have been a fucking nightmare to do on stream. I think I'm going to have to just make sure that when I do that thing, when I do anything off stream, that I just record it so I can make like a little YouTube video, even if it's not like a full thing. There's sometimes during the day that I wish I could stream, and I may do that, but it's going to be one of those things where I won't be able to communicate with you guys. It's like just set my phone up, like just a quick, like a drive-by stream, you know, something like that. Because there's some shit that happens throughout the day. It's actually really cool, like especially molds, you know. If you guys haven't learned by now, I kind of love mold making, and I love showing off mold making, particularly to people that just don't know much about it. Like if I could have set my phone up and just did like, even like I said, like just a phone stream of the fiberglass thing today, that would have been cool. So you guys could have seen how that went. On that note, if you're not following me on Instagram, you probably should, because I am going to post pictures there just so there's at least one fucking location that you can find that stuff. That and Discord, creatively_curse. If you haven't joined it, join it. What are you doing with your life if you haven't joined the creatively_curse Discord? Look at that. Stream Elements Robot in for the win. Follow me on Instagram. Also, apparently, if you guys are, I've heard of this issue before too, so it's probably not that uncommon. But apparently, I'm having issues with YouTube chat. I am streaming there, but apparently, that's all that's happening. You can't talk to me. Those tiny little fucking fingers. Yo, Black Phillip, if you're still there, I have a question. Do you stream at specific times? I noticed that you do stream, but is it just like whenever you feel like it or what? I got notified that you had been streaming, and I was like, when the fuck did that happen? I want to see you get beat up by aliens. Or maybe you do the beating up, I don't know. How good you are at the fire teams game. Yeah, it's random. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something to do some game streaming real soon because I have decided that for my 1 month anniversary on stream, I'm going to just do a stream of some gaming. And I know you need at least like one thing I don't have. I think anyways. I'm sure there's a way I could do it with what I have. But my wife now is starting to get into the game streaming thing. And she said she needed something that I hadn't heard of. Some kind of capture thing that allows... Is it something that allows the computer to capture the game screen, but then it just acts as like a pass-through, so you can send it back to your... I don't know. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. Anyhow, I'll look into it. Get it figured out, And dude, I'm probably terrible at Fire Team. I played it a couple days, maybe. I didn't get that far. No, it wasn't. No, it's like a cam link, but not a cam link. I don't remember what the dealio was. Tomorrow I'll bring it up and you'll be like, oh, that thing? Because I don't I guess I could do PC gaming. But I would have to do it off like my PlayStation generally. Capture card, yeah. Yes, that's it, yeah. Yep, mm-hmm. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm trying to build up clay about 1/16 of an inch out and away, but evenly, so that there's a wall that goes blep and then goes down blep. Okay, so it comes out at a 90 away and then goes straight down. I have to do that. You can kind of start to see the shape kind of coming together there. I basically have to do that for all these. You're back with 10Ds. Fuck yeah. How'd your stream go today, Artist Kitten? How long were you on for? 3 hours rock on. Tell Blood I say, what's up? Actually, you don't have to do that. But tell him I said hey. So I had this idea, because I've been thinking about the whole streaming points thing, right? I'm doing just AI. And I had a thought about what if for streaming points, I'd make it, and don't get excited because I'd make it some obscene amount of money, or points, not money, but where for a certain amount of points, you could activate it, and I would just go into like a British accent for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I know I can do it for longer. One time, me and my buddy were working at Spencer's Gifts, and we did British accents for an entire 8-hour shift and convinced people, like we had a whole backstory and everything, that we were from England. If it wasn't that, I'm not bad at like a Sean Connery accent too. Just do voices. Maybe that's it. I don't know why people would want that, but you know what? I don't get a lot of things that people want to do with their points. So, you know, maybe this could be something. I don't know. Or maybe it would just convince people to never use their points. I suppose that's also possible. Damn. I mean, were you in on the secret, or did you just find out later? Oh, okay. That's kind of awesome. If you pull it off, you know? No one ever has to know. Ever. Just think the poor bastards that find my stream while I'm doing it. They're like, wait a minute. He's not British. I might be able to pull off like a Australian accent too. I don't know. Maybe it'll be just an accent of my choosing. I also convinced my whole class that I was a genie. Why did you did you somehow manage to pull off granting wishes? Which is pretty dope. At which point, I would hope that you're also offering to, do wishes now. You wore puffy pants? I mean, obviously, I don't know how old you are, Artist Kitten, but we had these things when I was growing up in the 90s. They were like swishy. They were almost like parachute pants, but they were super swishy. They were like swish pants. Old lol. Yeah, whatever. I'm old. Okay. The beard gives it away. Or as someone said in chat the other day, it's merely a state of mind. I don't know if I agree with that. I want to be like, have you tried being old? It's not just a state of mind. I grew up in the 90s too. Were you alive? Okay, let me ask you this. This is my go-to. Did you see Jurassic Park in theaters? You rented it. Yeah, okay. I'm older. Okay, so but to be clear, so you rented it when it was new. Okay. That's a little different. Yeah, it just come out. Okay, all right, yeah. Also, I should mention I'm doing something a little bit different this stream. I'm putting my headphones on to play some music that isn't Monster Cat. You guys still get the wonderful Monster Cat generic tunes. But I just couldn't do it anymore, man. And it's really sad because I'm just like, I'm afraid that I'm going to just belt out and start singing something like, and it's going to make everyone really awkward. Yeah. I've thought about not streaming, but, or like not having music, but fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I also just like did a fucking, like a year agreement or whatever. I paid for a year of Monster Cat. So at the very least, y'all motherfuckers are getting a whole fucking year of this at least. Yeah, I feel like I've listened to the majority of whatever Monster Cat at least offers. And there's maybe, I can think of like 5 songs that I thought were particularly, like, that I would listen to outside of streaming. But that's about it. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm doing here. Again, trying to follow the contour. So this thumb comes in, so now the wall's got to come in versus this. But yeah, Artist Kitten, I've noticed that that he'll just randomly sing. I think it's pretty awesome. Or like whisper sing kind of, I guess. He gives zero shits. Yeah, he's been doing the whole streaming thing for Grip too, from my understanding. So I feel like there's a level of no shits given after a certain point. I guess I should also say that generally speaking, if you're new to mold making, you should be really careful tackling a complicated shape like this hand. It has a whole plethora of tricky problems, to say the least. So this is gonna sit like this, probably. So like this, maybe like this. You'll mold a square and call it a day. Hey. Well, I've had it's actually one of the easier things to mold, but people think it's super complicated. But when I've trained people in molding in the past, I have them actually mold a it's gonna have to start up like this. It's actually gonna have to sit like this. It can't sit like that. It's gotta sit like this. So probably let's draw something on this to define our flat surface. Ooh, that's even gonna be tricky. Yeah, molding like a sphere is something that's actually really easy to do. But people, when they're learning, they think it's particularly tricky. Damn. I was not just listening to the Mortal Kombat theme song. You can't prove it. God damn it. Yeah, circles and spheres. Fucking art teachers love those shits for teaching. Here, draw this circle 800 times. It's all good. Enjoy it. Yeah, I'm so fucking happy I took the arm off. I would have knocked it off and damaged it even more if I hadn't. It's so fucking chilly in this damn shop that even this clay that has been near me is cold. It's cold and hard. Yo, Reddit users, if you want to see really anything better than what you're seeing right now of the hand that I'm molding, jump over to Twitch or YouTube, creatively underscore cursed. And you too can understand what you're looking at. Hmm. You'll also notice that having this foam down here is really nice. I don't know if I went over this in this stream, but the hand itself is sculpted out of a clay type that's called Chavant, and it's an oil-based clay, and the hardness is in fact hard. They make soft, medium, and hard. So because it's hard, it's a little tougher to work with. Great for small stuff like this, but excuse me, it's a little trickier. So to work with when you're trying to mold it in your hands, but perfect for something like this because this might soften some of that skin pore texture I have on it. But it's nothing I can't add back in. So just keep that in mind. Great if you're into sculpting miniatures and small action figures. The Chavant is the hard is really nice. Yeah, you gotta be real careful when you get too close to the sculpture. Obviously, you don't want to nick it if you can avoid doing so. So, Yeah, you can already see how much of a different mold this is turning out to be. So if you look at like how much more variance in the hands are all like at this knuckle, see that how much how level these are, and they curve around, but this has quite a bit of difference in height between this finger to this finger, so that's what you're seeing happen here. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I'm literally listening to the Natural Born Killers soundtrack right now, which is really fucking disturbing. And they have cuts from the movie in it, and it's fucking good movie. But it's a disturbing movie, a very disturbing movie. Hmm. Hmm. And the Goblin hand. 7 minutes ago, man. Sorry, I didn't even see that you had commented. I could write it on the mold. I'm not going to write it on the hand. We'll give it a try here, man. Hold on. Hmm. There you go. I don't know how well you can see that, but there you go. I'm gonna have to erase it now, man. Just a heads up. But there you guys go. Artist Kitten always showing up with the snacks. Hell yeah. And just like that, mob control erased. Yeah, I don't get any notifications, Reddit folk. If you comment, I'm not going to know. You're going to have to, like, just, you know, spam the chat and I'll look over and be like, oh, shit, something's happening. Kind of snacks did you bring, Artist Kitten? Me, you're the snack. Gummy Jolly Rancher, rock on. Dude, I haven't had fucking Jolly Ranchers in a fucking grip. A long, long time. Blue and pink can have your babies. They're fucking amazing. I don't know. If not a big sweets guy, but when I do get into sweets, it's usually more on the chocolate side of things, you know. Snickers are pretty amazing. Them and Kit Kats, kind of my go-tos if I'm going down that road, you know. Hmm. Okay, so hmm. This is going to be troublesome. Sorry for anybody watching. I'm zoned out, just working on these details. Hmm. Yeah. So this area we're definitely going to have to, this is going to have to angle out more than it is Zethve. Keeping these lines here as a reference for how it's going to end up sitting on the board, which is, this is, damn, it's going to be tricky. It's going to be oh so fucking tricky. Not gonna lie, guys, it's getting pretty fucking cold out here. Jesus Christ. Hmm. And of course, I nicked the teeny weeny finger. It's not a teeny weeny finger. It's a teeny weeny finger. There's a difference. You just made 12 hammers? I do not need 12 hammers. What do you mean you made 12 hammers? Oh no, is this a Stardew Valley thing or what is this? In Final Fantasy? Oh right, yeah. Well, obviously, part of you felt that you needed 12 hammers. And look, you probably never have to make any other hammers again. A whole lot of hammers. Hey, again, you'll never need any more hammers. I can't think of it, but I've done some stupid grindy work in video games before to get something. I think that I've mainly most grinding I've ever done I would to level up, I think would certainly be anytime I played Borderlands with my buddy. He was always super ahead of me in levels and always wanted to do stuff, so we would literally play the same runs. I mean, I swear I've beaten some of those bosses on that game over 100 times. That's probably nothing compared to people who do it like religiously, but for me that was a lot. Quite a bit. Did the 12 hammers at least get you leveled up to what you needed to be? Yeah, well, like, apparently, certain bosses in that game, no. To get the stuff, you have to farm certain bosses. That's what I learned with my buddy. And you never know what the fuck you're gonna get, and it's just it's fun. Don't get me wrong. There are times where it's a blast, but other times where it's just so fucking frustrating, where you've literally fought the same fucking boss for hours on end, and just haven't gotten one single fucking item that you need. It's a bunch of bullshit. 'Tis a grind. Oh look, YouTube chat finally decided to join the party. Bastards. Better late than never, I suppose. Oh, it's only 12 of them. At least you don't have like 800 hammers. Then again, I don't know what the selling process in Final Fantasy is like, so... Are you limited at how many you can sell? Can't just select them all and just hit sell. Sadly, there's only like one big... No, I have to click on each one and select to sell it and then set the... Oh, okay. I seem to remember, what game was that? There was, it was Fallout, where depending on the seller you were selling to, they'd only have so much money they even had to buy anything from you. So you couldn't just unload on any seller without probably buying some shit too. Yeah. Yeah. I never actually played Skyrim or Oblivion or any of those games. I was Fallout all the way though. Well, I mean, up until Fallout 76, I was Fallout all the way. If they come out with another single player Fallout, I'll play that, but I ain't doing that multiplayer bullshit when Fallout. Yeah, I played... I want to say I played it for... I know it was only one session. I gave it like one try. I don't know. I don't think Fallout translates into a multiplayer game that well. But I do know that they did... I haven't played it since, but they did updates supposedly that made it better. But I don't think they could do an update that would make it so good that I would want to play it. I actually knew this one artist that sculpted a mounted, like a trophy mounted Deathclaw head that was full size, and it was so fucking cool. It was just looked like it was like imagine like a mounted deer head, but it was a Deathclaw, and it was big and it was beautiful. Yeah, they needed NPCs, but it's still unbalanced. Did they end up adding in NPCs, or did they just keep it? I would hope they added NPCs. NPCs were some of the best parts of the Fallout game. The random ass shit they'd say, the different personalities. God, I fucking love that game. No, they added interactable NPCs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, even so, here's the thing. Even Fallout 4, I enjoyed Fallout 4, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I say like Fallout 3. And I know a lot of people that were super hardcore into New Vegas. I did not play it all the way through, but yeah, I got into. I think honestly, Fallout 3 was the first RPG game that I've ever played. It was an experience, for sure. I was like, I didn't know games could do this. I was always just a shooter type of game player, for sure. This was Fallout 4. Oh, really? Yeah, it definitely opened up the genre for me. Of course, you know, in my opinion, Fallout's pretty unique even within that genre, but or really, I guess, and I don't speak from experience, just from what other people told me, even what Oblivion and all those games are pretty unique too. Yeah, I played when Fallout 4 came out. I was such a big fan of Fallout that I just dove into that for a good solid 3 weeks. Those games, I tell you, they put you in a mood. They affect your soul for sure. Hmm. Ah, yes. That's the tool I need. Where the fuck is it? God, my eyes. All right, I have to look at something that's not the size of a pinhead right now. Yeah, dude. We also we're I meant to bring this up. We're we're also doing our next episode of the podcast on Friday, and I'm super excited for that. We're probably going to be launching the podcast, at least the first episode, getting it online in the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. But goddamn, the name of the podcast, I think I can share it with you guys now. It's not out yet, obviously, but we decided to go with 100 Grit, the 100 Grit podcast. And I I think it's going to be pretty funny if you guys have the stomach for it. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. Dude, apparently next to streaming, podcasts are the next thing that just like everyone's fucking doing. But I don't know, maybe we'll launch like a secret version of the podcast for like the Discord members to check out, give their opinions on. But like I said, you got to have a tough fucking stomach. There are times it gets pretty crude. Needless to say, it will definitely not be it will not be a family friendly podcast. So but it's myself and two other guys that I work with, and they're some funny motherfuckers. It was incredibly hard to come up with a name, Artist Kitten. Like, goddamn, like almost everything you can imagine. Some of the for our first go-tos that we really wanted are either already taken or there's some like very similar versions of those names. But yeah, it was rough getting an like I shouldn't say that. Coming up with the name was easy. Getting a name that wasn't already taken in some fashion was definitely the more difficult part. But yeah, we set up the Twitter, we set up the I think we set up the Twitter, we set up the Discord, or no, god damn it. We set up the Twitter and the Reddit for the podcast. We haven't set up the we haven't set up a Discord for it yet, but soon there will be. And I know one of my co-hosts is going to be starting to stream soon too. So I'll probably be doing some work with him. He's a fucking amazing painter. I've talked about him on here before. He's visited a few times in chat, but does oil paintings, and he's fucking awesome. All right, rock on. Yeah, definitely make sure the little one's in bed. So, Artistkin, I was actually going to ask you. So, I figure we're going to hang out, shoot the shit tomorrow. You know, that'll be cool. But I kind of like doing like interview style stuff. I really like getting to know people's stories. You don't have to answer this on here, but I just want to plant the idea in your head that if there was any, topics you don't want me to ask about, because I'll go all the way. I'll ask whatever. You don't even know. We might be talking about your favorite ice cream. Oh, and then all of a sudden, we're talking about depression and anxiety. I'm curious. Are you willing to go there? Are you willing to dive into the depths of getting to know you? Would you be down for that? Something to just think about. Again, you don't have to answer it now. You can hit me up in Discord and just be like, "Why the fuck would you ask me that on stream?" You can do whatever. Open book, honestly, go for it. All right, shit. We'll put that name to the test. Yeah, I'll try and come up with some I'm pretty good. I just want to start like a good flow, but I figure, got the opportunity to have you on, then we'll just go places and see what kind of crazy shit we can dig up. Yeah. I was going to go that way with Forge too. I was going to try and pick his brain on some deep shit. But then I hadn't even asked him beforehand, so I was like, I don't want to fucking surprise him with anything that he's not ready for. Also, I've been made perfectly aware that Apple Watches do not like people who stream. They're just like, motherfucker, you need to stand up. And I'm like, no, you can't make me. All right, you guys can pretty much see we have blocked in pretty much all of the wall. Again, this area is coming down just as kind of like one and only thing is. No, that's fine. Oh, no, that's fine. Honestly, it's weird. I'm not even certain that I don't even really feel like that's everyone talks about that shit nowadays. I think that's not that's pretty light compared to some of the things I was talking about. But then again, due to where I work, that stuff is to me not it's not strange. I know that sounds weird. So that's up to you. If you want to bring up anything about that, I'll leave that in your ballpark. Ball court? Ballpark? Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Okay, yeah. So we have the most of the walls blocked out right now. The next part is going to be a whole lot of fun of just going in with those little pin tools. This tool actually right here is it going to focus on. That's literally like I think I used a push pin. Are they called push pins? Yeah, a push pin and hammered out the end to make a stupid sharp tiny little tool. So we have to go in and fill all these gaps and do our best. I think probably down here is the closest to what like it'll end up looking like all the way around. Be surprised. I have been approached, lol. I have zero problems talking about stuff like that at all, though. Okay, cool. But yeah, so actually, even for you, Artist Kitten, anyone else watching, I'm actually going to probably call it a fucking really short stream tonight, mainly because I'm freezing my fucking balls off out here. And I didn't plan for it being so fucking cold. So I didn't set up a heater. Damn, it's gonna be chilly as fuck. No, that's just it. We have space heaters, but I didn't set one up. So I think I'm gonna call an end of the stream for tonight, guys. And if you remember from earlier, I am gonna be chatting with Artist Kitten tomorrow. I'm super excited about that. That's gonna be fun. But otherwise, I think, yeah, I'm going to call it an end. Thank you for stopping by. If you haven't joined the Discord, please do. I think I've decided that is where I'm going to post the first episode of the podcast once we get it into some form of sharing status. So yeah, it'll be great for anyone who's there to kind of give their opinions. That'd be awesome. So I have a great night, guys, and I will catch up with all you later. Peace.